Okay, so what we're going to do is copy the original shape by dragging it into this new page icon down the bottom. And we're going to work on experimenting with line. So that's copied. I'm going to call it line. Grab my arrow tool and just move that selection of the logo into the line box. Now I'm selecting W for magic wand, and I'm just going to delete the background because we won't need to use that. Okay, Control D. So now when I turn the icon on and off, I should see that my line apple is selected. Okay, so we're going to hold down Control and click, and we can see that that has been selected. Alright, we're going to put an effect on it. So if we come down here to the bottom of our layers palette where it says FX, select that and select stroke. Now I need to make sure that the colour is black. It's picked up the colour from here on the left, and that the position is inside. Here you can experiment with how thick you want the stroke to be. So we're creating line. I'm going to keep it at around, let's say 7. We then hit OK. If you hit Control D, you can see that it's placed a line around the shape here. I'm now going to rasterize this layer, so I right click the layer and select rasterize layer. I'm then going to just zoom in a fraction. If you select H for hand, you can navigate your way around your document easier. So W for magic wand, I'm selecting the black line that is around my document. Just make sure contiguous is unchecked for this. I'm going to select Control X and cut it out of my document. Select Control A to select everything, and then hit delete, and then hit Control V. V for the arrow tool, and then dragging this line selection here back into the correct box. So here I have experimented with line. We have that nice stroke that is on the outside of our shape. Alright, I'm now going to zoom out and have a look at what other boxes we need to do. So if we have a bit of a look at cropping, we'll do that next. I'm going to select the original shape again. So original shape, drag it into the copy icon and rename it cropping. Select, select the arrows or press V and drag that into the cropping box. Okay, now we're going to press M for the marquee tool, and you're going to crop off the bits of your apple that you do not want. So by doing that, we need to put a selection around the bits that we do want. So I'm going to keep this top section of my apple logo. I'm then going to press Control T and hold down Shift, and I'm actually going to drag that over the rest of my Apple logo there. So by hitting Enter and then V, we can reposition this and press Control D to deselect. Well, here we have cropped the apple. Okay, changing scale. So you wanted to be able to change the scale to make something really small or really large. Making it really small will look like a pattern, which we'll do shortly, or making it really large will look like this cropping here. So let's just go ahead and copy this original. I'm going to copy experimenting with colour this time, just to mix things up a little bit. So dragging colour into that new page icon, calling it scale. Okay, pressing V, dragging it across, and here I'm going to press Control T. I'm going to make it very small and leave that in the top corner there. So here you can see that I have changed the scale, and here on the left we have a large scale as well. Alright, swapping figure and ground. For this one we need to select the outside of our image. So again, we are getting our original shape, dragging it into the new page icon. I'm going to label it figure ground. Now what normally happens in an image is the figure comes forward and the ground recedes back. So here the apple is coming forward and the white background is receding backwards. Now with figure ground we actually invert those things. So first of all, what we need to do is press W for magic wand and select our background. We're then going to press Control I. Now this is a shortcut for inverting your colours or tones as the case may be, so that's turned it black. We are then going to cut that out, Control X. And we want to delete the rest of the apple, so we're going to hit Control A to select everything, delete, and then Control V. And here we have an inverted selection or figure ground. Now I'm just going to make that fit the box a little bit better. Always holding down Shift to maintain proportion. So here we have the black is actually receding forward, which was the ground, and the apple shape is receding back, which was the figure. So we have inverted that. Okay,